Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We took a little hiatus, but
We had to, 'cause we don't really care about preseason.
I mean, yes and no.
Yes, what's the yes for?
You know what's crazy? I used to look at preseason so I can pick my sleepers when I drafted.
How did that go for you?
It went well. I found Victor Cruz.
Okay, that's the one you gonna talk about. Let's talk about the ones you thought were sleepers that never happened though.
Preseason was different then than it is now. Like, it was just a little bit. But listen, been a little busy off season.
Yeah.
For me personally, but all good things because we're working on some things for fun to review. We got some things in motion. What you been doing?
I've been studying up on these teams,
and being a Joe Burrow hater.
Oh, okay.
Hater.
I've really been looking at the off season and seeing how a lot of our predictions as far as like pickups and how they affected week one.
Listen, I don't want to say I was right.
Okay. All right. We can get into that if you want.
All right.
But, I think you look.
So far, so good. It's only week one.
Okay.
So week one, sometimes we tend to overreact as fans. We tend to underreact. I usually do give me around week 4, and I can usually see who the pretenders and contenders are.
But I will say this one thing. Week 1, first week and last week, is a good indicator because usually the top teams are facing their division rivals.
Okay.
So, look, not all the time. Somebody like a Cincinnati, which we'll get into later.
Okay, time out.
They can lose and then come back and beat Cleveland later on, but that's not always certain.
Okay, guys. So listen, on the ride over here.
Okay.
When we were talking pre-show, this man, and if you don't know, let's rewind.
Yeah.
Welcome to Under Review. Okay. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us for the last 4 seasons. Hi to all the new people. Yes. My name is Danash. This is Jerry, just a girl who loves sports. And, we have fun talking about it. This guy right here is a hater. I told him we're not going off script.
No, I'm not.
He just want to slander Joe Burrow so bad.
I'm not slandering nobody. I'm just saying a lot of teams, even like another one, the Cowboys and the Giants, division rivals. You smack a team, you only got one more at the end of the season. If you don't get it right there, you could be looking at a whole different postseason.
It's going to shake it
if
up.
you don't dominate your conference in your division. So, I think week 1 is a good indicator. Again, not all the time. Teams start out slow.
You talking about this year, week 1, right?
I think overall week 1. But we can get into it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it don't matter. Sometimes it really do matter.
We talking about divisions and indicators and things of that nature. Let's talk about your boy.
Okay.
Your favorite quarterback right now,
Who's
Josh
that?
Allen of the Buffalo Bills.
Okay. All right. We can go into it.
I like him, right? And I know we've had this
you gotta
thing
preface
between...
it with that before you say it's slander.
I do like him. It's no slander.
I like
it's
him,
just
but...
a fact. He's a turnover machine, and he creates a lot of self-inflicted wounds. That was always my issue with him. Remember, I said, we have to... I believe I said that our last episode, right?
Yeah.
When we were going through acquisitions and draft picks and trades.
You've always had your gripe with Josh Allen.
And it's not just him. It's just like the Bills in totality. Excellent team, but their window of opportunity keeps closing. And we as in the media, the fans, keep crowning them Super Bowl champs. But it's just like, as amazing as Josh Allen wins, as many interceptions as he has, and he is an interception machine, he still finds a way to...
Interception machine, I think, is a little...
He still finds a way to win. But...
Okay.
I don't think that's really going to rock this season.
Really?
Like, he has to, because the AFC is too stacked. They should have won that game against the Jets with Aaron Rodgers out of the picture.
Why? Why is that?
What you mean, why is that? Was Zach Wilson in?
But Zach Wilson, I'm not going to defend that man. He's not that great of a quarterback, but still got their good wide receiver set. And let's be honest,
the Jets are made defense.
Their running game, though.
Breece Hall is that guy.
Bro,
Dalvin
you saw
Cook
how he was. Come
supplement.
on, and Dalvin Cook wasn't even really cooking that game.
But
it
I
was
said
really
Breece Hall
Bryce
is going to
Hall.
be he's going to be their guy.
So you got a good run game, good defense. You can beat any team with that. So Zach Wilson there is
you need a average or slightly above average quarterback, not to do the most. But this ain't back in the day where you could kind of like disguise your quarterback, right, with a run game and all that. Look, haven't they been disrespecting running backs? They kind of want you to air it out, offense, put more points on the board, money. So I get it, but I'm curious to see, right? Because I kind of been back and forth with this. Like, get another quarterback, let him rock. If you get another quarterback, if I'm the Jets, I'm getting another quarterback because you need depth at that position.
Yeah, because you
I'm
can't
not
really
getting
trust
a quarterback to
every
just
single week.
take over.
Yeah.
But I don't want to shoot his confidence down either.
Yeah, but you also know he is Zach Wilson. Look what the fuck he did. And you got Aaron Rodgers for a reason. So, you play that game. But I think, so I want to go to your point about Josh Allen, okay? Look, he did do a lot. He had 3 picks. I think he had 2 fumbles or 1 or 2 fumbles. So he had, 4 or 5 turnovers. That's unacceptable. So I'm not even going to defend that.
Yeah.
If you have more than 3 turnovers in a game, the chances of you...
a fumble, 3 second half turnovers. Go ahead.
If you have 3 second half turnovers, the chances of you winning the game is very slim. So I'm not going to put that, and that is him. He's got to come back better with that. But I'm not, you got Sauce Gardner on defense. You got a good defensive line. You putting up 16 points, right? 13 or 16? I think it was 16. 16 points.
I think they were 13 going into the half. I can't remember. I just know.
You double digits, almost 20 points against the Jets defense. That is a good defense.
They look very dominant. In week 1, if we're talking about defenses that look scary, and I'm not saying this in any order, but and I know it's only week 1, but the Jets, the Niners, and the Cowboys defense look dominant. Dominant.
And so for me, I get that. To go to your point, if you want to see Josh Allen go to the big dance, he's got to dominate those games because that's a division rival, good defense. You beat them, you dominate them. You can have a clear chance at the AFC Championship game. But at the same time, it is the Jets. So I'm not going to act like it was terrible. But if you want to talk about...
We'll get to that game. Right now, we focusing on Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you're right.
The Jets and the Bills. But last season, or not even last season, right? Yeah, last season, I brought up, in the season before that, the whole Stephon Diggs thing, that he's going to be on his way out just like he pieced out in Minnesota. I still hold true to that thought.
I think if he doesn't...
Because the window of opportunity is closing, and Stephon Diggs is a dog, and he wants to win, as he should.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if after this season they're not competing for the title for the AFC East, I do see him. There's a possibility he could want to leave because to your point, he want to win, and it ain't like you said. It ain't getting no better than the AFC East.
The AFC is hard. The AFC East, even with the Patriots being the 4th, and I'm a Patriots fan, so I'm gonna do this, but I have to speak reality.
Yeah.
Even with us being 4th on paper, Bill Belichick is not a slouch.
Nah.
Look, they only lost by, they could have won that Eagles game. So
how those putting Jalen Hurts in check? I'm like, that's his defense. So you got Tua slinging it.
We gonna talk about TNT, okay? Tua and Tyreek.
That's different. Yeah. So you're right. I think he sees that. He's a smart guy. He want to win, and so. Josh Allen, I agree with you. He gotta step it up. He can't do them turnovers. He cannot.
Their defense has to get a little, but that was always their thing, right? So defense gotta get a little better. Their defense isn't bad. Their defense is actually good, right?
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see, and I know it's only week 1, but without Leslie Frazier calling those plays,
oh yeah,
I'm just a little curious.
Yeah, because Bryce Hall did break out that one big run. Like he was cooking. He was eating.
I think, and I said it even before they got Dalvin Cook. He's special, right?
Yeah.
We saw a burst of it, and last year he went down with injury.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I think let's give Zach Wilson a little bit, but they need somebody who I don't know who they're going to get because there's not a wide pool to choose from unless you call Phillip Rivers. I don't know.
I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying Joe Flacco. I think his time has come and gone. Better not call Matt Ryan because I think he is done. Like, he has regressed so bad it's not even funny.
Yeah.
You just need somebody that can just...
Maybe it's Zach Wilson, though. Maybe. You never know.
But they need somebody else.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, I think he's coming back.
No, he's out for the season.
No, I'm talking about next year. I don't think he's going to go out like that.
Nah, he ain't going to go out like that. Nah, definitely not. He did this whole... Which, again, so I will say, guys, I was wrong. I did not think he would head to New York.
Ooh,
so he shocked me. I ain't gonna lie.
I wish this was like TV.
Right? You gotta run the clip like right here or something. Where I really did not think Aaron Rodgers was coming to the Jets. So I'm the first one to say I was wrong.
I'm the first one to break he was.
Huh?
I was the first one to break he was before it hit ESPN and everything.
Did. Yeah, you was.
Like,
you was the
one.
one.
To the Jets. I guarantee it.
A lot of people. So I commend him for that, and I think he really dived in and. You know, he was really into it, like
proved all of us wrong.
Huh?
He proved all of us wrong, right? Aaron.
Different Aaron, where he was all in, you know, in New York and going to different plays and shit like that, like on Broadway and like. No, I'm saying he was trying, so I give him that. I respect that.
He was immersed,
and
he was bonding with the teammates, right? The young guys, especially.
Exactly. So I think there is no way he does not come back next season. He needs to.
And he's too much of a competitor. He can't go out like that.
Yeah, he's not gonna go out like that. No way.
That injury was bound to happen, though.
You think so?
Listen, your Achilles, when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Yeah,
it's bound to happen. And then remember, during the offseason in camp, they were saying that he had a calf issue.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, come on, connected. There were reports he was in a boot.
Yeah.
I mean, some people are blaming it on the turf, whatever. It's no secret.
It's injury.
Some people, they say MetLife Stadium turf is a lot of players, but whatever. It was bound to happen. Whether it would have happened in 4 snaps or week 10, it was going to happen. It was going to happen.
But I think the Jets. I think it's not over for them. I think fans, you got something to be happy about this season to watch. With the Jets? Come on. No. Look, I've never been no big Jet fan. I never fucked with the Jets.
It's going to be a very steep hill to climb. I'm not going to count them all the way out, but just...
I think they have a lot more confidence with this win. And to have Aaron Rodgers there, I think Zach Wilson can get a lot of mentorship during the season.
Right.
Where he can maybe turn it around and they maybe be a plus 10 winning team that's competing for the top spot.
Have Zach mess up one time and it's over for him. That confidence is going back down. People going to be talking wild shit. I knew he was
that quarterback room. I think that quarterback room there will be able to block all that noise and get him to focus on the game. I think Aaron Rodgers will be that nice.
Aaron Rodgers is going to be there.
He's going to be that nice mentor for him. Like, yo, block out everything. Fuck what they saying. Let's focus on, what
Zach
you got to do week by week. Zach got to
release that ball quicker, though.
Yeah.
He was holding that ball, and it's only week 1, but 3 seconds compared to every other quarterback, he got to let go of that. But it's only week 1. Yeah. They're going to get there. But what about those Lions, though?
Okay. We want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I just want to acknowledge the fact that I'm not going to give them like all this hoop and hurrah. It's only 1 week, but I just want to acknowledge
they only won by 1 point, mind you, without Travis Kelce.
Right, but I just want to acknowledge the fact their offense wasn't the problem last year. It was their defense, and they shored up on that defense. That's all I want to acknowledge.
And I'm gonna say this: so they got rid of DeAndre Swift. He went to the Eagles. but they got David Montgomery from Chicago.
And Jameer Williams kid, or what's his name? Jameer
No, he left.
something.
Jamal Williams left.
No. It's a Jameer something. Jameer something.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
New running back.
But,
Nice
but David Montgomery, he was balling. Like, he had 21 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, over 3 yards a carry, I think.
I mean, we're not worried about the Lions' offense because last year they had the highest scoring offense in the league.
We got
Their
Jared Goff there, so we ain't really like.
Yeah, but
it could go either way. You know what I mean? With Jared Goff, I mean.
But last year they had the highest scoring offense in the league. Nobody just was paying attention to them. But
how many turnovers did Jared Goff have?
I mean, forget the turnovers. When you scoring 35 points and then you let an opposing team score another 30 on you because your defense is porous, it don't really matter. But I just want to say shout out to the Lions. Yeah, we're going to talk about picks later, but I have them coming out the NFC South. That's all I'm saying. TNT, man. Dolphins, Chargers, Tua, and Tyreek. I was hard on Tua the last few seasons.
Why?
I mean, because
I thought this is not unusual from Tua. Because he got a few 400-yard games last year.
Well, last year, yes, but the years before that, I was a little. Because let's be real, let's not forget, it was just yesterday. Everybody was talking about how inaccurate his ball is and this and that. But listen, I'm just saying, I'm happy to see he's a perfect example of allowing quarterbacks to develop and grow. Like Mike McDaniels is a perfect fit for him. No disrespect to my boy, Brian Flores. It's just like that style of coaching.
Yeah, Brian Flores is more of a defensive, like,
and maybe he was too hard on him. Like, it wasn't like it didn't mesh. But Miami looking like they going with the Jets out of the picture for right now.
Are they really out of the picture
for right now?
Wait. Let's put it like this: the Jets defense versus
you think they
Miami's
number one in the
offense.
AFC East?
The Jets?
Yeah,
I think it's honestly it's up in the air.
Jets and Dolphins, or is anyone in that division?
It's anyone. To me, Tua against that defense, I'm not automatically picking Tua. I'm not.
Miami as a whole, the entire team.
Yeah,
defense
they defense spotty.
They defense is spotty because they allowed the Chargers to.
Come on,
that's Vic Fangio. I thought you were gonna be the savior.
Yeah, Tua against a spotty defense like the Chargers. You let him run up this. You let Tariq run up the seams, and for him to air it out. He's gonna kill you. But to me, against the Jets, why not
double Tyreek? I don't understand that. They know he different.
But they got Waddle though. If you double, come on,
you gotta do something. But then again, I got look at the personnel on the Chargers. The Chargers are too talented a team on offense and defense to be doing the same thing. Ain't you a Chargers fan?
I mean,
you're a Chargers
but this
fan.
I'm saying. I'm a Chargers fan, so I know.
But this is too talented to do the rinse and repeat. Like,
I don't think they have that clamped down defense like the Jets.
You got all those acquisitions like 2 years ago. I remember J.C. Jackson got hurt. I understand that.
Derwin James.
Come on. And you got my boy Asante Samuel Jr. Like, what are we doing here? And then on offense, you got all those pieces. Kellen Moore. I know it's only week one. Overreactions, people. But
they bend a lot. They let a lot of big plays go. Where against the versus the Jets, they not letting Tariq go for 200. Sauce is not letting Tariq go for 200 yards. Let's be honest. Like I think that's a good matchup where the Jets defense versus Miami's offense.
So we're gonna see the real test, is what you're saying. Show and
prove. I think it ain't gonna be like that Chargers game. It's gonna be different.
Prove. Yeah, that Chargers game was like all offense.
Yeah, it was
where the defense at?
Definitely was.
But I think with Vic Fangio in the fold, and we're hoping, right, because we know what he can do historically. Maybe, it's only week one. We got a long ways to go. Hopefully they tighten up.
The Dolphins?
The Dolphins on defense? Listen, I don't really care.
No. Look, they did get a lot of pass rush, though. They did get a lot of pass rush. I think they got after Herbert maybe like 3 times, 3-4 times. Yeah. So they do have the pass rush. I just don't think they got that run game like the defensive line can stop the run really well. And so I think it could be up in the air for the Dolphins where certain teams, it could be spotty and they can get exposed a little bit.
I mean, that was like them last year though. So what really changed?
That's
right?
true. Yeah.
What really
they
changed?
Just going to really more depend on Tua to have them games like he had this past week.
Let's get to your guy, cause
Did
you get that?
No, because you was ready to deny me in the car. So now I'm about to put it out for the fans for them to see, so they can really understand my point. But let's go.
But why do you hate Joe Burrow so much?
I don't hate him.
What
did he
do to
he's
you?
a really great quarterback. I think he's a really good quarterback.
But why did you hate him? Because you were going in on how the season gonna be over. You can't lose to the Browns twice. The Browns have his number. Do you know that? I think they lost. I mean, sometimes they get like that. He got Patrick Mahomes' number, and the Browns got his number. Sometimes
he
they
got
get like
Patrick Mahomes' number. Don't say that.
How many times? Okay,
he just
Google,
lost the NFC Championship against Patrick Mahomes last year.
What are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, that's okay, Google. Oh, I can't wait for the people to get on you.
He just lost to Patrick Mahomes last year.
Who has the better record? Joe Burrow has Patrick Mahomes' number. Just because Patty beat him once don't mean nothing.
Nah, he don't got Patty Mahomes' number. He beat him once in the AFC Championship game. Okay. Year before he went to the Super Bowl, and he lost.
Okay, Joe Burrow versus Patrick Mahomes. Go ahead, go on your little rant, because I'm about to get you.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not gonna compare them two because I think
we're not comparing.
There is no. I think Joe Burrow. So I'm gonna go into it. So I was preparing for this podcast. I'm like, man. This season about to be lit. You know what I mean? A lot of these football players, the Kelsey brothers do podcasts. A lot of these dudes.
Is 0-3 versus Burrow? Oh, okay.
How he 0-3? He beat him in the AFC Championship
just once,
game last
but
year.
1-3. Okay, go ahead, carry on. 1-3. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, all right.
Okay. What
so
are you doing?
I'm like, a lot of these football players, they do a lot of podcasts, and I like what they hear sometimes. So I hear Joe Burrow on a podcast.
What's this
and
podcast?
I had to be
we
like,
gotta pull up receipts.
Okay, it's I think it's like Nelk Boy podcast.
Okay.
You gotta guys look it up. And I see him. He's talking to them. And look, Joe Burrow I think is a good guy. I'm not.
Sidebar: the Chiefs have won 3 consecutive games. The Bengals have won 3 consecutive games against the Chiefs, all which came during the 2022 calendar year. But go ahead, you carry on.
Okay, so one season they beat them, but then. So let's play like this, because now I want to break this down, because
now they're gonna play each other every year now for ratings.
Exactly. So look. So the 1 year in 2022 they beat them twice, right? They beat them in the AFC Championship game, and what happened? They didn't win nothing.
They beat them 3 times.
Okay, so they beat them 3 times and then didn't win no ring.
Patrick Mahomes only beat them once. So the point is,
Joe
Burrow has Patrick Mahomes'
I'm gonna let you go. All right, no. Are you done? So now let me go. So he beat them 3 times 1 year in 2022, and what happened? Did he get a ring? No. Next following year, he faces him in the playoff in the regular season. He beats him. I give him that.
Okay.
And then when it counts in the AFC Championship game, what happened? Okay.
So
what happened? I'm not finished.
Does he have his number? What's the definition of having somebody's number?
He don't got his number. If Patrick Mahomes wins a Super Bowl when he beats him, and when Joe Burrow beats him, he don't go nowhere. I don't give a fuck if he beats Patty Mahomes.
That's not having somebody's number. The Browns have Joe Burrow's number, and the Browns don't win shit. So what does that mean?
But that's my point. I think it matters when you talk about Patty Mahomes and Joe Burrow, because if we're looking at the end of this year, we're all going to say Patty Mahomes is going to be the AFC Championship game. Can you say that for sure about Joe Burrow? Maybe,
yes, I can.
maybe. But if we there, what's the bets? I'm going to bet on Patty Mahomes.
You're going to pick Patrick Mahomes
because
over
why?
Joe Burrow.
Because why? Not only that he beat Joe Burrow one time, but every time he beat Joe Burrow, he went to the Super Bowl and won. When the fuck did Joe Burrow?
Every time. It's just one time.
So he beat him one time. And
only once.
You're right. And then the year.
Only once.
Okay. So I win. When I beat you, I go and win everything. You beat me twice and 3 times. You don't win shit. But I won. I already won twice.
What does that have to do with having somebody's number? Having somebody's number is you beat the person more than they beat you.
Can I say this? Do we not say Eli Manning has Tom Brady's number?
In the Super Bowl.
No, not in the Super Bowl. No, we said Eli Manning got Tom Brady's number, period.
In the Super Bowl. You know what team beat Tom Brady the most when he was a Patriot? You know what team had the Patriots number? It was the Denver Broncos. It wasn't the Giants. But that don't matter.
Nobody's going to remember that because they don't win shit.
Okay, so say that as your point. We talking about having somebody's number. Eli ain't have Tom Brady's number. In the Super Bowl.
Eli has Tom Brady's number in the Super Bowl. When it counts, so he got his number.
Sentence. The team that had Tom Brady's number was the Denver Broncos.
People say... And I guarantee if we would have put Tom Brady right over there, he would say... Eli Manning has my number. He ain't gonna say in the Super Bowl, nothing. When it counts, he beats me and he wins it all.
He's not gonna say he has my number.
Okay. All right.
In the Super Bowl, because Brady is 0 for 2, right?
Against him.
In the Super Bowl.
Against him.
So in the Super Bowl, he has his number. Regular season,
I think we playing semantics.
Negative.
I think we playing semantics.
Just like Tom Brady had Peyton Manning's number, right? We love the rivalry, quote unquote.
And Tom Brady wins. He wins the Super Bowl.
He's the most.
So let me ask you this:
wins, period. The most winningest quarterback. He beat
Tom
Brady. Beat all 31 teams. Well, 32 because he played the Patriots. So he's beaten every team. Mm-hmm. It's different. All right. When it comes to rivalries, now it's a newfound rivalry in Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow. So
can we get back to?
Yeah, go back to your slander because clearly you a hater.
I ain't no hater. I'm just looking at facts. Okay.
Okay. What's the facts,
Joe Burrow? I think he's a really great quarterback.
Yeah. Back to him on the podcast. You were saying.
Yes. Okay. So I heard something that was ridiculous. So let's preface this by saying, who are the highest paid NFL players? The positions. Who are the highest paid players in the league? QB, and then what after the quarterback? Who's the second most paid?
I would say how much Joey Bosa just get paid?
Yeah, I think like 100 something mil.
Did he get that much?
Most likely, he getting so. Pass rushers are the second most important in this league. Why? Because they get sacks, and sacks can literally change the game. So what I heard, again, so y'all tell me, audience, if I'm a hater. I heard a quarterback who ain't never win a Super Bowl tell me the statistic of a sack isn't important.
You think he was trolling when he said that?
Again, I do. I totally think he was trolling, and I think he said that to back his guys, which again, on the face of that, I understand that. I don't hate him. That's why you trying to say I'm a hater. I'm not.
No,
I'm just saying. I just think that's a stupid remark. If Deshaun Washington said that, we're gonna say, nigga, you stupid. If we're gonna say if Russell Wilson said that, we're gonna say, dude, you sound stupid. You know what I mean? Like that was, and so for me, I look at quarterbacks and I look at him and I say, all right, so you faced the Browns this week, okay? I get it. T. Higgins, he targeted him 8 times this past week. T. Higgins had no catches. T. Higgins is in a contract dispute right now. And I fully believe Joe Burrow, being the good guy that he is, he's going to back his man and throw stuff to him and say, hey, look, we're not really winning unless we got T. Higgins.
So you think he did that on purpose? You think that had nothing to do with Myles Garrett and the Browns?
I think that was a part of it. But if you tell me if T. Higgins gets targets 8 times, he has no catches, I personally think it was purposeful. And I know y'all going to say it's crazy because conspiracy theory.
But let me say this. I think he was drinking.
But I'm going to say this because Joe Burrow, and I'm going to tell you why I think that, because during that podcast, I understood why he talked down upon the statistic of a sack, which is really one of the most influential, I think, statistics in the game, because that can change any swing of the game. It can change the momentum at any point in the game. That's one of the stats that can change any, other than a touchdown. I feel like a sack can change the momentum of the game. So I understood that because his offensive line sucks, and he don't want to talk shit about his offensive line. So he's a good dude.
Still
so
to this day,
he's exactly. So I think he's for his guys, which that I respect that in you, bro. I think that's a great thing. But you still got to be a winner in a way where you have to be honest, bro. You get sacked anywhere on third down, anytime, and any quarter, in any possession, that is a bad possession. I don't care where you are. I don't care what the scoreboard is. I don't care what period. If you get a sack on third down, wherever on the field, that's a bad possession. That's you. Give me 2 or 3 of those. I guarantee you that your percentage of winning is low.
Can I keep it real with you?
Okay.
I think if anybody else would have said that, you would not be this bothered.
Oh no, I would say that about anybody.
That's Joe Burrow.
No,
that
nobody would say that. Nobody would say that.
Only him, right?
He the one who said it. He the one who said it. He the one who said it. That's all I'm gonna say. He the one who said it.
I think because it's him.
No,
it got you hot. Listen.
All I'm gonna say is this. I'm gonna read stats. I
started thinking to myself.
Exactly. I'm gonna read stats. All right.
First of all, where's my Google Doc?
14 for 31, 82 yards, no touchdown. And you didn't put up a score. That's just not acceptable.
But the Browns have his number. But since you looking stuff up, right?
The Browns got his number, bro.
Look, since
the Browns, bro.
How many times,
bro.
How many times has the Browns beaten Joe Burrow since he been in the league? Since they faced each other, I believe they lost a good 6 out of 7 games. The Browns have his number.
That's not a good thing.
I know. I'm making a point that the Browns have his number. They his kryptonite. It's the weirdest thing.
Kryptonite. Okay.
It's the weirdest thing.
How you gonna win the chip?
It happens every day, bro.
Who? Tell me. So let me ask you this. Let's talk about the last Super Bowl winners. Kansas City. Mm-hmm. Who got their number in the AFC West?
Well, the AFC West is trash. We thought it was going to be good.
Oh, now it's trash. The same person who was saying the Chargers
they're too talented to be playing the way they're doing.
They got Nick Bosa. They got Keenan Allen. They got Joe.
Too much talent to be doing the same thing and not finishing games, right? We thought the AFC West was going to be the best freaking division.
Ooh, we still don't know the game.
But what is it giving us? We thought Russell Wilson was going to Denver, was going to light it up, right? He stunk. With Nathaniel
he ain't stink.
Okay, with Nathaniel Hackett, it didn't percolate the way we thought. Last year.
Yeah.
So what they do? They bring in my man. Sean
Payton.
Yeah, Sean Payton. Sorry, blanked. Okay. Mm-hmm. We thought Josh McDaniels was going to light it on fire with all the shiny toys that he has over there at Oakland. Oh, no longer Oakland.
But he got Jimmy Garoppolo.
Las Vegas. Well, now, but you have at least Derek 5 running backs by committee. Derek Carr wasn't a bad running back. Josh Allen is a stud. Your defense was young and growing the year before. I don't know what the hell happened. Chandler Jones losing his damn mind. Yeah. It ain't percolating the way we thought it was. It has potential to be good, but all those teams made moves to catch up to the Chiefs, and guess what?
Wait, after 1 week, I would argue AFC West.
I'm not saying it's bad. Well, I did say it's trash. I'm sorry. Let me walk that back.
Let's run that. Run that back, please.
Let me run that back.
Okay.
What I really meant to articulate was that the AFC West is not the division that we thought it was going to be.
Well, we don't know that, though. We only week 1.
It's only week 1. And I don't think it's going to be that.
I would think it's as competitive or even more competitive than what the AFC North for Cincinnati.
The AFC North is a little tough.
Okay, only one really, Baltimore. That's how I give it.
You going to count the Steelers out? Look what was going on last year. You going to count the Steelers out?
The Steelers?
That's what I said last year, but they still.
You see them with double-digit wins this year? Yeah, exactly.
But when you're playing your division, when you're playing opponents in your division, it get a little different. That's what I'm talking about, making it tough. I don't care about the rest of the schedule. They play those brothers twice a year. They know what time it is.
So let me ask you this. A team facing Oakland, team facing Las Vegas, or a team facing Pittsburgh? Which one you saying, I'll take the other team. I'll take the say it's a home team and they coming in the way. I'll take the home team.
I'll take another team over Las Vegas because I don't know what they doing.
Pittsburgh. You'll take Pittsburgh over.
I trust Mike Tomlin more than
as
I trust
coaching, but not skill set though.
I mean, their defense, Steelers, I'll give it to them. Offensively, well, somebody just went down, right? Johnson, I think.
I don't know. They whole team down
because
they're not doing that. They're not. And I love Mike Tomlin. I love Mike Tomlin. I fuck with him, but let's be honest.
We're not doing that. We're not
doing that.
Cleveland,
Pittsburgh,
I'm curious to see what Deshaun Watson gonna do. This your time to show improve, my brother, because it's over for that. You ain't played for like 100 games.
Yeah, I know.
This your time to show improve. Yeah. So we don't know. Anyway, division leaders. Out the NFC North, I have the Lions coming out. Last year I picked the Vikings.
The Lions?
This year I'm picking the Lions.
Over Green Bay with Jordan Love?
Yeah, what he did? Over Green Bay.
Whoa. Do you want me to read Jordan Love's stats?
It's just like a hunch.
It's a hunch.
It's just it's just a hunch. I just have them.
Who scored more week one?
Maybe I'm doing Cinderella story, but it's a hunch.
Who scored week one? Who scored more points week one? Oh, now it's just
and
week
the Packers played the Bears
until the Lions face the Chiefs. Then it's but everything else ain't.
But I was on the Lions since last year, and you know that.
Okay.
So that ain't gonna change. AFC East, like you said, is in the air. As much as I want to scream Patriots from the mountaintops, I'm gonna be factual and not biased.
All right, so who you take more?
Before Aaron Rodgers went down, it was a flip-flop to me between the Jets and the Bills because, like you said, like I love Tua and company, but not sure. So right now, I'm kind of torn between.
Didn't Tua go farther than the Jets last year?
Yeah, but I'm saying for this year, I was picking because of Aaron Rodgers, because of that defense,
Rodgers.
because of
Okay.
But right now, I gotta give it like another week or two. But I'm edging between the Bills and the Dolphins.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
NFC East, I'm only picking the Eagles as repeat, but historically, do you know the NFC East has not had repeat conference champions since like early 2000s?
Hey, one would say that's a real ass competitive division.
I mean, back in the day, before last year, for some years now, it was competitively trash. Yes.
Okay.
It wasn't.
All right. Okay.
They just got good.
Okay.
AFC South.
Okay.
You know
didn't the Eagles win the Super Bowl a couple years back?
Okay.
Didn't the Giants? Okay, they trash.
The Giants, that was years ago.
Wait, guys, mind you, this is the Patriot fan, so
the Giants won the Super Bowl when they went. They were like 8-8.
So
like, what are we
she
talking
a little
about?
biased.
Anyway, I'm picking with the Eagles. AFC South, I have the Jaguars coming out that conference division.
The Jaguars?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Anthony Richardson ain't look so bad though.
He did. I like Anthony Richardson. I like him a lot.
I see. He could steal a game away from them.
Or two.
Yeah.
Or two. NFC West, I definitely have the freaking Niners coming out of that.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Yeah.
NFC South.
Well, Seahawks. Okay. Wait. My boy Gino and
like
DK.
Gino. I like him, but I'll just have the Niners coming out. The Niners are.
Yeah, Niners are elite.
The Niners are a definition of.
Yeah.
What happens when you don't have a quarterback? They are elite. Yo, think about the last like 5 seasons or so, and maybe a little bit longer than that. The Niners are like the only team where they have had extensive injuries, but their depth is so deep and their coaching is so crazy. Mm-hmm. They still manage a way to get almost to the finish.
Because they got real depth. Like we'll say, like Brandon Ayuk coming out now, being that route runner. He had 2 touchdowns. And Debo wasn't really Christian McCaffrey balling. Like think about that. Like Debo ain't even really get hot. And you get Debo, and then you get George Kittle.
When he starts kicking,
it's like
it's a lot.
Damn, that's that
Mitchell
talent
the
there
running
is just.
Back? Like it's just wait. Did they get rid of Elijah Mitchell? I can't remember so much.
They just got that. They just got depth in offense that like Brock Purdy. Look, I think he's a good quarterback too. I ain't gonna take away from him.
He giving. You know who he giving. As far as like the story goes, right? Mr. Irrelevant, one of the bottom picks in the draft. We're not comparing, but I'm saying the fact that he came in so cool, calm, and poised, and he just like he's been here before.
Okay.
Like he's just cool, calm, and poised. Like it looked good.
Jake Delhomme was like that in Carolina. I mean, he went to the Super Bowl. He lost, but I mean, you know, I think I got to see a little more from Brock Purdy. But
all right, NFC South. Who I have coming out of there? Nah, they all
NFC South.
Roll the dice. I don't really care.
Oh, Tampa. The Saints. You know, I mean, look. I think you either got Tampa or the Saints.
Maybe the Panthers.
Either one.
If the Panthers pick up what they were doing at the end of the season, then yeah, because they were like defensively they tough. They
got rid of DJ Moore though.
Oh, they did. DJ Moore is on Chicago. Yeah, that's right.
So
right.
Bryce Young. Yeah, this got to be your son.
I'm doing it to the Saints. AFC Saints. North. I'm giving it to the Bengals. Convince me otherwise.
I could convince you.
I know, because you hate him, boy.
All right. This is that. No, I do not hate Joe Burrow. Okay.
The Bengals or the Ravens? I need to see how it goes. I'll figure it out by
I see Ravens
4.
more. I see Ravens more. But go ahead.
AFC West. I'm giving it to the Chiefs.
Yeah, it got to be Chiefs.
No question.
Yeah, it's not even.
No freaking question. All right. I'll put my fantasy up online. Let's do these game picks. And we're up out of here. Wait, call the game picks out because I. All right,
so we got Vikings and Eagles.
They playing
on Thursday
at
tomorrow.
Eagles.
Eagles. All right, I'll go Eagles too. Yes, I'll go Eagles too. Ravens and Bengals.
It's gonna be a good one.
Who you got? Because
tough.
Oh, now it's tough. But your boy though.
Circle back.
Your boy though.
They both my boys. I love me some Lamar too.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals on this one.
Okay. I'm gonna go Ravens. So then we got Seahawks or the Lions.
Lions.
I got Seahawks. Lions not going to it. Why you dead?
I'm like,
Lions
why you
not
just
going
paying to the camera
no.
like that?
Lions definitely not going
so
to it. Colts, Texans. You got C.J. Stroud versus Anthony Richardson.
Are they playing in Texas?
Yeah, Texans are
The Texans' defense are kind of stout. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. I think that's an up in the air game.
Yeah. I'm going to flip a coin, but right now I'm going to go Texans.
I'll go Colts on that one. Okay, so Bears, Broncos. I'm sorry. Bears, Buccaneers.
Bucks.
I'm going to go Bucks too because you know what? I'm going to go Bears because I think Justin Fields, he didn't have that crazy of a game. I mean, I think he can take off. You know, I think he can.
I need Chase Claypool to wake up and get it together.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Chiefs, Jaguars.
Let me see if Travis Kelce playing.
Oh, no. Okay. We going Chiefs. I'm going Chiefs.
With no Travis Kelce?
Yes, I'm still going Chiefs.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right.
I'm still rocking with my boy
10 toes
Patty.
down?
10 toes.
Okay.
10 toes and another hand now. Fuck that. Packers, Falcons.
Packers.
I'm going to go Packers, too. I loved what I saw from
Even
Jordan
though the Falcons
Love.
didn't look like slouches,
They
but
did.
I'm going to go Packers.
But Jordan Love, you got to put a little respect on my man's name.
I never disrespected him.
Nah, I was just talking to him earlier. Oh, Jordan Love. Oh, no, this is week 1. Nah, he was looking nice for week 1.
He was looking nice. I'm just
saying. He was looking real nice.
The Bears, like everybody.
They got a good defense. The Bears always got defense. So, you know. All right, so Raiders, Bills.
The Bills.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go with Bills on that one.
The Bills.
Chargers, Titans.
Chargers have to redeem themselves.
Yeah, I'm going to go Chargers with that one, too.
I don't know what Ryan Tannehill doing.
49ers or the Rams?
Niners.
Definitely going.
You ain't even have to tell me who the opponent was.
Exactly.
Niners.
I'm definitely going to go Niners on that one. Oh, the Giants or the Cardinals?
If the Giants lose to the Cardinals, but honestly, I think that's a sneaky game. The Cardinals are in disarray as an organization.
Yeah, I know. They really are.
The Giants' issue to me is, baby, that O-line better not. And I know you played against a very stout
Yeah, Michael Parsons, that boy is
Cowboys defense. So I'm gonna give you a pass, but that O-line looked crazy.
Yeah.
Bless
but
you.
Also,
and they
it's
ain't
Daniel
got
Jones.
no
Though.
weapons.
Let's be honest.
We
said it here. Daniel Jones, that money he got.
Listen, if that O-line is shaky and your weapons are Darren Waller and that's my guy, I hope he stays healthy, and Saquon Barkley, we have a problem because
definitely.
Who else is catching that ball? Go ahead. Yeah. But Giants.
I'll go Giants. Still, I'm going to go Giants.
But that's a sneaky pick.
Yeah, that's definitely.
So if you're looking for an upset, pick the Cardinals.
Yeah, definitely. Jets and the Cowboys.
They play at
Cowboys.
I'll give it to the Cowboys.
I'll give it to the Cowboys too. Yeah, I think the Jets they going 1-1 there.
Zach Wilson might look like a deer in headlights. If he could survive that game, then I'll circle back.
Then exactly. The Commanders at Broncos.
I'm gonna give it to Russ.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Scary Terry. I don't know. I might give it to the Commanders on that one.
I do like Scary Terry though.
Yeah, I like that offense. I'm gonna go Commanders on that one. The Dolphins at Patriots.
Come on, I never pick against the Patriots.
Okay.
So I don't know what
so I'm gonna definitely go Dolphins on that one. All right, so I'm gonna go Dolphins on that one. So we got Saints at Panthers.
Come on, I'm going Saints.
Oh, that's another divisional
game. That might
be
tough, but I'm going Saints. What's the deadline? We got till tomorrow to make these finalized picks.
Yeah, we could switch. I think I'm gonna go Panthers on this one. I don't know. I think. All right, so Browns at Steelers. Who you got?
Yo, the AFC North games are always so hard to pick because they play each other so tough. I want to initially jump out the window and say Browns, but I think the Steelers might have this one.
I think Steelers home. I think they got their number on that one. So that's Monday night. So that's all the picks. That's all the games.
All right. We're going to drop the picks.
Yeah,
We're going to drop the picks online. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I never know which one is my camera. I've only been doing this for like 5 seasons and still terrible. Marvin's probably pointing like, this is your camera. I still don't know. But share, like, subscribe, follow us on all platforms. I'm so happy to be back. This is my season. We love football. Let's go Patriots. And Jerry is the hater. Later. No, you really be hating.
Okay.
You can't see it.
Get it.